How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the RockyMounts MonoRail on the back of our 2023 Audi Q5. The MonoRail is a great bike carrier. If you were looking for something that didn't make contact with your frame, it is a wheel mount, so you have a front ratcheting hook and a rear strap and cradle that secure the bike to the carrier, so you don't have anything making contact with the frame. So if you have a carbon fiber bike, a bike with a nice paint job, maybe an unconventional bike like a step-through bike, this is going to help contain your bike to the back of your vehicle. The MonoRail covers a lot of bases as far as compatibility with a lot of different size bikes. Your weight capacity goes up to 60 pounds, your wheelbase up to 48, and you're also going to be able to support your fat tires up to 5 inches. Your carrier can support up to a 29-inch diameter wheel and down to a 20-inch. If you take a look at the spacing with our shank, it gives you a nice amount of space between the bike and the rear of the vehicle. As you see with the pedal and your handle, even with a little motion from the road, you're not going to come into contact at all. To tilt, you're just going to grab the blue handle. One of the things I like most about RockyMounts is they make all of the contact points blue, so you know where you need to put your hand. And now give us access to our cargo area. So as you see with this tilt loaded up, it gives you full access. So if you had something like a cooler back here, you can get all the way to the back of your vehicle. One thing that I would want to test out ahead of time is to make sure with this tilt that you're not going to make contact with your handlebars if you had another bike on the outside of the carrier. So we're going to take the bike off, get some measurements, and see how close it is to the back of the vehicle. Push the blue button here to release the strap. You might have to give it a little bit of a wiggle. There you are. And then get that out of our way here. And then we can release the front ratcheting hook by pushing the blue button and lifting up and moving it to the front. So I grab my fork in the frame and I can remove my bike from the carrier pretty easily. So taking a look at our front cradle, this guy is designed to go, again, for even your thinner road bikes, your mountain bikes, and your fat tire e-bikes. This guy will work for you. In the stowaway position, the cradle folds over to make it more compact. Your rear cradle is adjustable for angle and also will support up to a 5-inch diameter tire. So as far as how close we are getting to the rear of the vehicle, we are right at 10.5 inches away from the back of the carrier, and our furthest point from the bumper puts us right at 33.5 inches. So pretty decent space as far as the amount that you're adding. So you want to definitely be cautious. And ground clearance comes right at 20 inches. That can be affected by the weight of whatever is on the rear of your vehicle with the suspension settling down. So just keep that in mind as far as clearance. So grabbing the blue handle, you can fold to put it in the stowaway position. You want to make sure that guy snaps into place and fold it up. We're still pretty far away from the vehicle. At the closest point, we're right at 4.5 inches, but I can fit my entire arm through the space between the vehicle and the carrier. Our carrier has a 2x2 shank that fits into your 2x2 receiver, and you have an included 3/4 inch anti-rattle bolt that you're going to need a socket wrench in order to tighten down. It is also lockable to the same key to lock core that goes with the included cable. RockyMounts bike carriers are really solid and user-friendly. If you were looking for something that offered a little bit more wheelbase, the Kuat MV 2.0 is a great option, giving you a little bit wider base. However, the RockyMounts MonoRail, you're not going to go wrong with that on the back of your Q5. So this has been Ed with etrailer.com, taking a look at the RockyMounts MonoRail on our 2023 Audi Q5. Have a great day.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or a pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Now lastly, we're going over some full speed bumps, and we can see here the up and down action. And this will just be like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.